The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss. Now, here is McGrady. Nailed from three-point land. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And there's so many levels to Davis's offensive game, and the mid-range happens to be one of them.
To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Bill Walton. Harden scanning the floor. Walton up top. Shot clock at 5. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Now, here is Harden. Shakes him. Garnett with the block. They get it back. Pass to McGrady. From deep. Robinson pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now here is Davis. And it's off from three-point range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Robinson. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Here's McGrady. Rebounded by Marion.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
James Harden bangs home the trifecta.
3. And Harden's pull-up jumper is just ridiculous. So quick, so lethal.
Garnett, right side. Over Walton. Trying to get open is Davis. The shot is good from Garnett. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Payton drives in, and it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Walton. Pass to Marion. Over Kirilenko. Here's Walton.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Now, here is Harden.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. The shot by McGrady, no good. It's stolen by Davis. Garnett outside. Pass to Kirilenko. Launches a three. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Harden, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. McGrady outside. .129 left to play in the first. Bucket is good. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 5. Pass to Garnett. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Walton.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Harden left side. To the left wing. Heaton. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fast break. Here we go. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's got 8. Deflected by Davis. And here we go. The Bulls break. McGrady's running. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. That puts them in the lead. Harden's got 10.
And Harden is the last guy that D wants to see get loose on the break. I mean, so talented at finishing off of these opportunities.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Now, here is McGrady. Davis gets a wide-open look. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Davis has got his second bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
For the Bulls, Jarrett Allen, Ja Morant.
Going inside. And finished off by Morant.
Are you for real? Morant, way up. That was fire.
Ja Morant.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
They recover it. Here's Kemp. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Morant. Trying to get open is Davis. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains his step.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own. Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Here's Davis. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Mashburn. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Assisted by...
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Donovan Mitchell.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
Chicago ball.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Now here's Allen. Right side Davis. No one near him. Another one falls for Chicago. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end.
2 minutes
He said,
remaining in the
I
first
feel
half.
the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Allen. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Kirilenko. Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Kemp. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden outside.
Substitution for the away team.
Out to Payton. To halt the run. Allen with the rebound. Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Morant. Into the lane. An easy 2 points on the lane. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
Harden's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The 3 from Morant. Shot clock at 6. Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good from Harden.
13 foul.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive score, solid rebounder, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defensive end.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Allen. Good work defensively by Marion.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
From deep, Harden. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tipped away. The Bulls leading by 5. Allen outside. Kept alive. And here is McGrady. 6 to shoot. Over Robinson. Here's Garnett. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Away team ball.
Harden outside. Here he goes.
James Harden.
And he makes that one. Harden's got 14 points.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game.
Away team
Harden only
foul.
needs a few shots to fall. It's like watching a volcano.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's McGrady.
Team foul.
8 points for him. Inside. Here's Allen. It counts. And the foul. They get Sean Merritt.
Defensive foul.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
Allen no good on the free throw. In the corner, Harden. There's the 3.
James
It falls
Harden.
through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
Here's McGrady. A 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. They're on target for the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. And that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Third team foul. Substitution for the
Over a
Bulls.
minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
It's
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Remains Chicago ball.
McGrady outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's McGrady. Here's Garnett.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Back to Harden. Driving inside.
James
And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Harden. Robinson goes in. And they take the lead. Robinson's got his first bucket of the night.
James Harden.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Harden.
Here's Davis. Shot to stop the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Anthony Davis.
It's going to be on Gary Payton.
At the line for
Bulls
two.
shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around.
Here's Harden.
James Harden.
And Harden with the stuff.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now, here is McGrady. 11 points in the game. Another shot. Chicago with a new 14. Driving to the basket.
Tracy McGrady.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Harden.
James Harden.
And Harden with the stuff.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's McGrady. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Pass to Walton. Back to Harden. Payton outside. Rocket 6.
Gary
Hands it
Payton.
from downtown.
3 points.
Payton's got 6 in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Gary Payton.
That's his fourth. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
And McGrady drops them both. It's a close game here in Chicago. Mitchell with it. 5 points in the game. Ibaka puts the move on. Count that one.
But of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a quick pass?
A shot by McGrady, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the wing right side. A wide open look here for Ibaka. No good on the triple. McGrady outside. Here's Davis. Kemp with the rebound. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And it's Mitchell missing. From deep three-point range, here's Garnett. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Leading by 5. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Team ball.
Now here is Conley. Down low. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Bulls trail by 3. Now Morant. Pass to Garnett. Back to Morant. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Over in the corner, Conley. Lets the 3 fly.
Mike Conley.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
It's Morant with the drive. And the rejection by Ibaka. It's Morant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Here's Mashburn. It's good from long range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Morant with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Poked away. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
Well, the transition point started by Morant. Not only with the steal, he got the break going in the first pass.
Pass to Conley. For the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Morant, right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Tracy McGrady.
Conley surveying the D. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Mitchell outside. Lobs it up for Ibaka. It's stolen by Davis. Garnett outside. From past the arc. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. Here's Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. Davis in the corner. McGrady outside. Right through it goes. McGrady's got 13 points in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Kemp. And it's Kemp with the jam.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. The visitors on defense.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty.
Assist from Kevin Garnett.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Harden. Pulls up. They get it back. Out to Marion. Payton outside. To the inside. Outside Robinson. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Anthony Davis. That's his 4th personal foul.
Here's Payton.
Team foul.
Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Here's Walton.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
They'd like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
Here is Harden. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
James
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Here's McGrady from beyond the arc and then some. McGrady's got 7 now in this quarter.
And an eye 4-9. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Marion. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There he is, feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Davis missing. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
A super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Lets it go from deep. A shot by McGrady, no good. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
3 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's McGrady. And again, Chicago, no good. It's Harden with the drive.
James Harden.
And Harden with the stuff.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't.
All now, passenger side.
We're in the place they call the... United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the Nets.
Tracy McGrady.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Here's McGrady after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. McGrady outside. A three-pointer, no good. And here we go. It's Butler. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Taken away by Karolinko. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's McGrady. And he jams it with authority.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Pass to Randall. And so Houston again turning it over.
Chicago ball.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size, that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
The shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. To the middle. It's stolen by McGrady. Makes good on the step-back jumper. McGrady's got 7 points. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. And here is McGrady. Kicks it out to Garnett. For the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's McGrady after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. Pass to Davis. McGrady outside. Back to Davis. Over wall. And Davis can't get it to go.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Almost, but it rolls out. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Left side, Davis. Shoots over Doncic. And Davis gets it to go.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Tracy McGrady.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Garnett. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third basket of the night. Here's McGrady from beyond the arc and then some. McGrady's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Houston moving it around. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now McGrady after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Takes the turnaround J. A shot by McGrady, no good. To the paint. It's stolen by Garnett. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket by Kirilenko.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Doncic with it. Now Kirilenko defending. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Assist from
Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler, and you've got...
Oh, big time play!
And he nails it! That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, he is now in the defining years of his career. John Wall is a masterful competitor who is capable of dominating.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from the point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Checking in for the away team.
And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Tries to keep it alive. And so Houston again turning it over.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Tobias Harris.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the inside. Davis. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Another miss by Houston. The Bulls leading by 14. Davis in the corner. Back to Allen. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
For the away team.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For three.
Doncic looking it over. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Butler. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Allen for 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Kirilenko. Now Allen. A 3-ball. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Houston trails by 17. Here's Harris. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Doncic outside. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Kirilenko. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Inside. Nice move. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
Assisted by
Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
There is a reason John Wall's name is always at the top of the leaderboard in assists in the NBA. Understanding how to dissect a defense.
Back to Kirilenko. Hands it from downtown. Kirilenko's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the 3-ball is good. Allen's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Knocks it loose. Now Abdul-Jabbar. 16 points for him. .30 left here in the second. Pass to Kirilenko. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. And the turnover again by Houston.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's Morant. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Drew Holiday. Rajon Rondo.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
8 seconds left to play here in the half.
For the Bulls.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Rondo. Here's Gobert. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
Andre Kirilenko.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Harris, right side. Pass to Gugliotta.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Down low. Here's Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
And Allen drops them both. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Houston. Pass to Gugliotta. On the wing, Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Kirilenko with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's McGrady. Buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got 20.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Gugliotta. Outside Holiday. Over Allen. Here's Gugliotta. Rips it home after the terrific move.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Outside Kirilenko. Back to McGrady. Over Harris. A shot by McGrady, no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Rondo with the ball. Here's Gobert. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert's showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Doncic, no good. And here are the Bulls now. Here's McGrady. Here he goes. Basket good. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
It's Wall with the drive. And Kirilenko sends it back. Another miss by Houston.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
McGrady outside. Allen for the three. Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got his third bucket of the night.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The kick outside to Butler. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
For three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Allen for the three. No good there. And it's Houston the other way. It's stolen by McGrady.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Wall draws the double. The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Jimmy Butler.
And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Just textbook timing right there. Jimmy Butler understanding when to rise and fire.
Allen inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Doncic outside. It's stolen by McGrady. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Second team foul.
55 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one, good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's McGrady. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup. McGrady's got 9 points here in the second half.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They get it again. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Kurylenko with the rebound. Here's McGrady. Misses the three. And so it's Chicago, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really... pushed to the forefront. I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Garnett. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Now here's Wall. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Doncic. Six to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
McGrady, right side. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Houston. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Wall. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Pass to Allen. From deep three-point range, that one no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
To the right side. And here's Randall. Count the basket.
Julius Randle.
Coming off the screen, head is always up. John Wall surveys the floor.
Garnett outside. Over Randall. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Wall. Pass to Butler. Over to the wing. Fades. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Left side, Wall. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Crafty move.
Oh!
You got to be kidding. Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
It's stolen by Garnett.
The ball goes to
Out
the
of bounds. Houston takes possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar hits double team. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Garnett.
2 minutes.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Kevin Garnett.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Garnett inside. And the layup is good.
Kevin Garnett.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chicago grabs the miss. Garnett with it. Lets it go from the wing. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Outside Davis. Off with the layup. And it's Houston's ball. Up top Wall. And it's Randall with the jam. Here's McGrady. Over Wall. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night.
Kevin Garnett. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Doncic. Butler, the open look.
Jimmy Butler.
That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, pretty mid-range jumper there. Jimmy Butler, that's a natural for him.
Here's McGrady. Gets the three ball to go.
Tracy McGrady.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic outside. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Garnett.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Davis. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Doncic, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Garnett. From 12 feet. And it's in. Off the glass.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Garnett. They get it back. And it's Houston's ball. They trail by one. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first two seasons. And soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher.
That's
Nice.
his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Doncic.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Tipped away. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Wall. And again, it's Chicago. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Davis.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
And Wall, here we go. Got a hand on it. Doubled by Randall. Davis with room to shoot.
2 minutes.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
He's become a solid jump shooter. Davis has clearly spent hours during off seasons to perfect the mid-range.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Randall. A minute 29 left in the first. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Chicago foul. Tracy McGrady. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
That one a little long. Pass to Garnett. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Down low. They need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randle has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
McGrady. Again, the Bulls score. Butler on the wing. Puts it up. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Houston's ball. 6-point game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me.
Great to have you with. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Pass to Butler. Doncic with it. Clock at 6. Lets it go. McGrady grabs a miss. From deep three-point range. Here's Van Arsdale. From deep. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Doncic. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Tracy McGrady.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tipped. And here's the fast break. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Davis. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's McGrady. To the wing, right side. Three-pointer. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Away team ball.
Just over a minute and a half in. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Pass to Butler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Just 3 to shoot. Fades. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here he goes. Here's McGrady. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
Adding adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Back to Doncic. They need this. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Here's McGrady. 7 points in the game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Doncic. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Down low.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Here's McGrady. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic up top. Randall left side. 5 to shoot. Outside wall. Back to Randall. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. He takes it in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on. A lot of this is due to the game plan.
Now here's Doncic. And he comes up with a bucket.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
McGrady, good.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Wall. .51 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Here's McGrady. He's got 18. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here. He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Unloads. Doncic grabs the miss.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Oh, swiped away. And so it's Chicago, now holding a 12-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
And they're running. Here's Wall. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Substitution for the Bulls. Garrett Allen, Ray Allen, Ja Morant.
Doncic on the wing. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He has 6.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now here's Randall. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to Doncic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
When he said jump with me, it's one of the environment. Ja Morant with the explosiveness. Live in the lane and the swords around it.
That's his first personal foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Checking in for the away team, Tobias Harris.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Allen. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris?
As fast as he is, great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
On the wing, Holiday. And here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Assist goes to.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in the offense.
Here's Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is high.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Doncic. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 10 points for him.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Morant, no good.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
To the inside. Outside for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Abdul-Jabbar. That's his 6 making 11 tries.
Jimmy Butler.
How about the feed coming from the Butler? It's a big help when you have wings who can pass like Jimmy.
For 3, Allen. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic with it. Guarded by Morant. And here's Butler outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Drops in the layup for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
To the middle. Rejected by Allen.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
2 minutes.
Allen can't get it to go. Puts it up. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
The assist.
Doncic has got 6.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
To the inside. Kirilenko. Good. And the setup by Morant.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
The hook shot. That one doesn't drop. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Allen with it. He's got 6. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. On the take. The rebound by Allen. And here's Chicago. It's a 10-point game. From deep three-point range, Allen can't get it to go.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's his
A great job to establish position and square up.
There's 47 seconds left in the second. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Drew Holiday.
And the basket by Holiday.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Chicago foul.
Good work there as it goes.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
That's good from Holiday. It's stolen by Holiday. Down low. Pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From behind the arc. And Allen is good for three. Allen's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's McGrady. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now Rondo. Oh, there's the alley.
Rudy Gobert.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And I'll tell you, I mean, Rondo could teach a class on how to run a pick and roll. Smooth and grab.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First one falls for him. Good on the second one.
At the line for Chicago, Andre Gurley.
And he makes all 3.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Wiggins. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Now here's Allen. 11 points in the game. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time.
That's
his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Allen. From deep. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
He gives them great shooting from the wing position here. I mean, Harris often hovers around that 50, 49
Allen on the wing. Allen on the wing. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. And you watch Harris, Chris. He's continued to improve his shot selection.
Yeah, and he gets his points within the floor of the offense. He doesn't force things. He won't shoot you out of the game.
Now here's Wiggins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No. Oh! Throw it down!
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 24.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's McGrady. He's got 24. Pass to Allen. To the right side. Shoots from 12. And he can't bank that one in. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Harris misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
From deep three-point range. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 14 points. Up top, Wiggins. Into the lane. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
From deep. Allen can't get it to go. And they're pushing it up. Here's Holiday. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Bulls on D. Harris right side. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got 6 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For three, Allen. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Bulls lead by 13. Outside, Rondo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Allen on the wing. Back to Allen. .127 left in the third. The shot, no good. It's stolen. To the wing on the left. Here's Kirilenko. Off target from the wing. And it's Houston's ball. Trailing by 13. For three, Allen. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Allen's got 20. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Drew Holiday.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
For three, Allen. It's stolen by Holiday.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Back to Rondo. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That one misses for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gobert. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. The flow of the game. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Doncic. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
From deep three-point range. The long distance three is buried. 27 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
That's his second personal foul.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
The visitors with the ball. 11-point game. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, they'll take that. They got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Pass to Butler. Stolen by Davis. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Garnett. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And he converts the layup. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
If you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Bulls.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Doncic. Outside wall. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Back to Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Three.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Lets it go from the wing. And that one drops for him.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Inside. Kicks it to Doncic. And here's Butler outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Now, look, that was once a weakness of his game, but Butler's jumper, now it is dangerous. The defense must honor.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Van Arsdale. 5 on the clock. Here's McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Stolen by Davis. From deep. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook.
They're having a good half offensively. Shooting over 50% from the field now. Trying to close the gap.
Here's McGrady. Knocks down the triple. He's got 34.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
To the inside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. He got a piece of it. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Van Arsdale. Here's McGrady. Guarded by Doncic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Ball for three.
John
drills it from deep.
For three.
Wall's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's McGrady. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Butler with the ball. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Here's McGrady. With the drive.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
And down it goes. Jam that one home. Doncic with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And there's the lob. Pass to Van Arsdale. From downtown. Connects from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Another steal. Here's Van Arsdale. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Wall gets the bucket.
John Wall.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
And they pick up two.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Here's McGrady. And that one's long. Oh, deflected. Now Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
You love the courage that Wall has. Look, he's fully confident in his ability to train these huge shots.
So the Bulls win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for...